Career Essentials Assessment Process, Blackboard Goals and Rubrics. Step 3. Sharing Results with Students. The assessment process. Once you have created a dynamic assignment aligned to a Career Essentials rubric and goal within a course section in Blackboard, and graded student assignments, you may share grade feedback with students through the My Grades and Goal Performance tool links in the course's main menu. By default, every new semester course is equipped with these tools. Because the Career Essential Assessment involves assessing the student's most mature work, results should be shared towards the end of the course. In this video tutorial, you will learn how to add these tool links to your course's main menu if they do not already exist, and you will learn what grade feedback is available to students through them. This tutorial makes the following assumptions. You already know how to create a dynamic assignment aligned to one Career Essentials rubric and goal in a course section. Also, you already know how to create and manage content availability to students in the course. Also, you already know how students complete dynamic assignments and how grades are assigned to student assignment attempts. If you do not know how to perform these steps, please refer to the Step 1 Alignment Training Materials in the Faculty Support website for tutorials and support options. The My Grades and Goal Performance Tools. By default, every semester course has a My Grades and Goal Performance tool link added to its course menu. However, if these tool links are missing, faculty may add them to the course's menu through these steps. When viewing the course as instructor, locate the Edit Mode icon and make sure the Edit Mode is turned on. When Edit Mode is on, you will be able to create and manage content in the course. Locate your course's main menu. Roll your mouse over the plus icon. In the menu that appears, select Tool Link. In the form that appears, give the tool a name. In the Type drop-down menu, select the type of tool link that you want to create. In this example, I will create the My Grades tool. Make the tool available to users, then click Submit. The tool link will be added to your course's main menu. Now that I have the My Grades tool added to the course menu, I will create the Goal Performance tool using the same set of steps. Roll my mouse over the plus icon, select Tool Link, give the tool a name. In the Type drop-down menu, select the type of tool that I want to create, make the tool available to students, and then click Submit. Please note that only students can use these tool links to view their personal grades and personal goal performance information. Instructors access goal and grade information through tools in the course's control panel. How students view feedback in My Grades. Using a course's My Grades tool, the student can review his or her assignment grades, feedback, and rubric scores through these steps. When the student is viewing the course, the student may click on the My Grades button to view their personal course grades. On the My Grades page, the student will see any assignment grades that they have been assigned. In this example, the student has been assigned a grade for the final project. Final project was aligned to a Career Essentials goal and rubric by the instructor. The student may view the rubric that was used to grade the student's work by clicking on the View Rubric link. In a new window, the rubric will open and display the assigned scores and any instructor feedback if available. By clicking on the Alignments link, the student will see what goals are aligned to the assignment. By clicking on the assignment itself, the student will see what file they submitted and any annotations that the instructor has provided. How students view feedback and goal performance. Using the Goal Performance tool within the course or through the My Blackboard Global Navigation, the student will be able to see how he or she performed against aligned goals. When the course is available to students, the student will click on the Goal Performance tool link in the course main menu. This will take the student to the Goal Performance area in the course. On this page, the student will see goals that have been aligned to assignments in the course and a visualization that shows them how they have scored against the goal. To learn more about the goal, the student clicks on the goal, and they will see a drop-down menu that lists the aligned assignment, along with a bar graph that displays their grade and also a ranking of how well they did. In this example, the student earned a 90% on the final project and scored with a distinguished ranking. The rankings come from the View Scale area and correspond to the grades that you assign students in the Full Grade Center. When the course is no longer available to students, students may view their personal goal performance information through the Goal Performance tool available in the My Blackboard Global navigation. The student will click on his or her name in the top right corner of Blackboard when logged in. In the menu that appears, the student will click on the Tools menu. In the Tools menu, the student will click on Goal Performance. On the Goal Performance page, the student will see any goals on which they have been assessed and their average score. To learn more about each goal and the score that the student has been assigned, the student can click on the goal and view the alignments. The student can also roll their mouse over the bar graph and see their average score on the assessment associated with the aligned courses. The score corresponds to the average of the scores assigned to the student through each course's full grade center. If you have questions about the Career Essentials assessment process in Blackboard, contact TLT Department at matc.edu.